Hey guys, Neo here, and some people were requesting me to put up my setup on how I get good quality on my Dazzle, and I'm going to do that right now. So basically I use a bunch of programs, but I use two to three mainly to record my games. Now this one we have is called Audio Repeater. The main program is virtual audio cable. And with Audio Repeater, it's the kernel streaming one, which is looks like this whenever it's installed. Here's the program up. For wave in, you're going to want to hit Dazzle, and wave out virtual audio cable 1. Now you don't have to have this. If your Dazzle does not capture audio for some reason, like mine, like the DVC100 will not capture audio from your computer unless you have this program. I don't know why, it just does. You can't capture it without this. Other Dazzles, I'm pretty sure you don't need this. So, there. Sample rate, I put 48,000, and you'll see why later. And after you have all this set up, just hit start, and it's going to record your audio. Next, I use Audacity to record my voice, and this is just to get like a clear voice recording. And it's a good program to use. It's pretty simple. Just hit record, and then hit stop, and you're done. And you can save it in a bunch of different formats. So, we have Virtual Dub. Oh, Sony Vegas, I use this to save my videos, basically, and finish, like, the last minute editing, basically. So, with Virtual Dub, this is my replacement for Pinnacle Studio. Pinnacle Studio is a piece of shit compared to this when it comes to capturing video. And this is just what this does, it just captures video. So, if you have the program up, you'll have to hit File, and capture AVI, and it only captures an AVI, but you can get rid of that later. Like, once it's saved, you can delete the file if it's too big after you save it over with Sony Vegas. So we'll just name this setup tutorial. And make sure your device, have your settings, I don't even change any of those. Just have your Dazzle selected. Video, preview, so it shows you the actual thing that you're gonna like record. And stretch the window if you want. That just makes it so you see the whole screen basically. Now levels, this is something you want to mess around on your own, is to get the good picture, brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, and sharpness. Always have one on sharpness, and this depends. Saturation can change. Keep the hue the same, because it'll screw it up. Everything else is depending on you, or like your preferences for games, how you want it to look when it's recorded. For your compression for video, you're going to want to use the DIVX codec. I'll put a link to all this stuff for Virtual Dub, Audacity, the audio repeater. Unfortunately, I can't put Sony Vegas because you have to pay for that program. I'm sure you can find downloads of it and then get a serial code or something. So with this, you're going to hit configure, have it 3 dashes up, 1080 HD profile, 10,000 kbps, 1 pass. And hit OK. Hit OK there. Now audio. If you want to hear audio playback, go right ahead, but it might lag the video and maybe the capture. I'm not sure because I don't do that. I just have it as enable audio capture, and it captures the audio just fine. Compression, I don't really compress it because it'll lag. Lame, you can use lame, go for it, but it might lag a little bit and you're going to have to edit it a crap load, or just a bunch on Sony Vegas, your editing program, to get it to fit with the video. So I just use no compression so it doesn't like misplace audio from, like, say your video's in one spot, it's going to be either behind or in front of it. And for raw capture format, I have 48,000 stereo 16-bit, and that's why this is 48,000 there. So for audio, you're going to choose line 1 virtual audio cable, which is what this was for right there. And when you're ready, you can go and hit capture. So basically, you just capture your video, and yeah, once you're done, I'll show you. Once it's done, I'll show you how to edit the video, make it look better than it should look with like Pinnacle Studio, because Virtual Dub is 10 times better than Pinnacle Studio when it comes to capturing video. I think I might have said that already. I'm not sure. but I'm just going to do one round just to make it a short video and I can render it quickly. And there we go. Stop. And now we have our video done. Let's pause that. You're going to go to File, no, not Set, Exit Capture Mode, and open the video you just saved. So mine would be Setup Tutorial. And once it's open, now this is up to you for you. You can choose both panels to see what it's going to look like. But if you don't want a before and after, I just choose output only so I see what it is going to look like, basically. So for video, this is how you get the good quality video. You go to filters and add. You're going to add 3 filters. First one we're going to add is the interlace. The only thing you're going to change is change to the second option right there and hit OK. Next, what we will do is choose sharpen. And sharpen, you can range from like 10 to 25 for S video and like 30 to 40 I think for composite. I don't use composite, so I don't know. You can just mess around with that yourself. I use 16 because it makes it look good, and it's not too sharp and not as sharp, and like it's as sharp as you need it to be for me, basically. It's preference, all preference for you. And add one more. It's gonna be resize. And disable the aspect ratio, and this part right here, you're gonna hit absolute. With this, if you're using different programs and stuff, you can either choose 1080 by 720, or I use 1920 by 1080. This is the YouTube size, like for a YouTube video, this is the size it should be, and this is the size that I use for Sony Vegas, like for the video like template, basically. And that's my settings for the video size, and I just hit OK. And once you got all this stuff done, oh, one more, cropping. You crop the video here so you don't have to do it on any editing programs. So basically what you're gonna do is just get rid of any black line that you have in your way, like that, and hit OK. And now you can hit OK on this, and it just stretches it out, and it still looks fine. Looks as good as it did before. For audio, you're going to choose full processing mode, and once you got that done, just save the video. So I'm going to save it as a different one just to compare it to you guys, to show you how it changed. And it should render pretty quickly because it's like a 1-minute video, or not even a minute. So we'll let that sit there, and I'll come back to you guys when it is done. So, and when it's done, I'll show you how to edit it on Sony Vegas. Yes, more editing. Woo. So yeah, when it's done, we'll come right back. Okay, so the video finished saving. Now what we do is open that AVI file. There we go. Oh wait, did I save it right? No wait, I chose the wrong one. Oh great, it's not okay. Oh, this is it. Okay. Now as we look, we don't need to crop it or anything, it's just already there. Now it's gonna look weird because it's on draft and full. If you put it to best and full, it'll look way better than in full screen too, if it decides to show up. But whatever. Oh, here we go. So there we have the audio of the game and the video. Not much to change really. Just when you configure the properties, you can blend fields is mainly what I choose. Pixel format I choose 32-bit full range. I use best in Gaussian, I think that's how you pronounce it, for that motion blur type. I hit apply and OK. Now when you render, sometimes this acts up and you gotta select the whole video when you render. That's completely fine. And you hit render as, and when it's completely rendered, Well, not complete, whenever the render pops up, like the option, what you're going to do is save the video's name, like pick the name for the video, and then there's other options for like how you want to save it, which is coming up right here. If it comes up, alright, so I'm gonna name it setup tutorial 3, and always save it as a WMV, but if you're in a hurry, AVI works fine too, but WMV gives you better quality, but it takes longer. That's the only downside. It takes longer for saving. So if you used like the property thing, like the 1080, like the very HD one, this one right here, you just choose 8 automatically, hit render, and you just let it render for you. Oh wait, it'll still act up, so I gotta start it at the beginning. Now I can save it. And it depends on your computer again, if it's going to take long to render a 2-minute video. This isn't even a minute. This is like 30 something seconds or 40. And my computer is still going to take long for it, but yeah. When this is all rendered and crap, I'll put a comparison video in the video itself. So I'll have like in one corner the raw captured video, in the one corner I'll have the other video, and then in the middle at the bottom I'll have this video that I'm saving. So yeah, I hope this helped a little bit or a lot. Like, at least you guys know how I get my better quality for Dazzle. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. If you have any questions about this, just either PM me or comment in this section and I'll reply to you. So yeah, this was Neoblade, and I will see you guys next video. Oh, one more thing. Sun Generations, I'm currently saving those. Like, I'll save them after this is done with the tutorial. Pokemon Rose, that's still saving. And yeah, maybe I'll have an update video too. So, see you guys later.